SBF just said, I fucked up. Said it out in a tweet about 20 minutes ago as of this recording. And that is basically that's exactly what he said. He said, I'm sorry. That's the biggest thing. I fucked up and should have done better. I kind of want to give you guys the floor as I just to let our audience know what the hell's going on. Sam Bankman-Fried finally breaks his silence on this whole FTX debacle. And Tamp, I kind of wanted to give you the floor first just to get your initial reaction on this and maybe give everybody else the TLDR on what exactly he talked about in this tweet, because it's quite the lengthy thread.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, everybody's just trying to figure out how to save anything that they have left in there. Some of the in FTX, some of the things that I'm seeing and are being reported on how users, the only way users can get funds off of FTX, raise a lot of questions. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really bad. It's morally bankrupt. I mean, this guy was just all over the place having candid conversations about, how we need to take care of customers and be transparent and have adopted regulation, all the while trading people's money that were entrusting, their funds to this guy, to SBF and FTX. And it's bad. I mean, we're getting reports right now. I mean, I was just telling Don, we're getting reports right now that obviously Sam is scrambling, trying to do anything that he can to save FTX. He said in some leaked documents, supposedly, that all of next week he is going to fundraise. There are reports that Justin Sun has stepped into the picture, and he is the infamous owner of the cryptocurrency called Tron. And he is infamous because it seems that everything he touches does, in fact, crumble to the ground, and it is just scammy as scam gets. So when Justin Sun steps into the picture, a lot of times in walks cancer. What is being reported with that now is that the current price of Tron, or Justin Sun's coin, on Binance and other centralized exchanges that are not FTX is approximately 6 cents everywhere you look, except for where? FTX. FTX, that same coin called Tron, is trading for $1. But guess what? It's liquid on FTX. So now users who are looking for any way whatsoever to get their savings or their worth or their whatever they're out, they're looking for a way to get their funds off of FTX because everything is shut down. Guess what's open? Tron. So now you're essentially forcing people who want to remove their value from FTX to go through the cryptocurrency Tron that's trading at 90% higher on FTX than it is any other places. So you're asking people to lose 90 cents on the dollar to get out whatever they have through trading Tron.
Seems legit.
What is that? That's really, really bad. Like how can FTX even open up a one-channel exit and then call it a fee? And then you have people who aren't just trying to exit, but are still trading on FTX. And if you're still trading on FTX, despite what's going on, all you're doing, first of all, that's like the most dangerous thing ever. But all you're doing now is effectively helping Sam Bankman-Fried get out of bankruptcy.
Yep.
You're paying down his debt. I mean, I might be misreading what's going on, but that sure is what it looks like. I mean, that's a novel concept right there.
You don't make your bed on a sinking ship. That doesn't make any sense.
But I guess depending on how much capital you have in there, like, would you rather rock that thing to zero, or pay the fee and get out? The cost of doing business kind of mentality.
But right, but the problem with this is right now that is the only option, and that's the only avenue you're giving people. While at the same time you're saying I'm going to try to fundraise and fix all this. To me, it's just like herding sheep off a cliff. I mean, it's like, this is the only option you're giving.
So
I don't know.
The slaughterhouse, but you can go off the cliff if you want.
So this is Tron right now, and it looks to me that they are the same, at least reflecting on FTX and on TradingView. So this is your TradingView chart. That's at 59 cents, and it is looking like it is the same on FTX. This is FTX's website, unless I'm misinterpreting.
Yeah, it could have been earlier because this was early this morning.
Okay,
but the price, so right here, the price of Tron is $1 on FTX. It's 6 cents on Binance. people are buying it up as a way off of the exchange.
Yeah, look at those volume
It's
spikes.
Justin Sun orchestrating what Justin Sun does. Is it a business opportunity like Don said? Sure it is. Is it morally right? Hell no, none of this is. That's why we're on live stream right now, or why we're recording right now. I mean, it's just so nasty.
Right.
So I mean, let's put all the pieces on the board though. Like, there's a few things that happened, right? Since our last live stream, we have the CPI came out on
Yes.
Bitcoin, and we saw, Bitcoin test that 16K, dipped a little below it, and then CPI came out, and we saw it, just shoot straight up because people are bullish on what the U.S. economy. Is that the correct understanding, Don?
So, so the Don's going to tell you it has everything to do with the chart, which is perfectly fine and well. One of the big reasons why we saw the reaction, however, usually is, and which is most likely the case here, is that less than expected. Yeah, CPI print is what we got this morning, and so we saw the markets go crazy. The S&P was up nearly 3% on that spike, and then we saw the Bitcoin also rise over 10%, and we saw it 11% in certain instances. One of the big reasons is because the assumption of a less hawkish Fed could be good for Bitcoin, as interest rates impact Bitcoin right now as it stands. It may not in the future, but right now it coincides, and so that is kind of one of the big reasons why we're seeing this move up. And if we're going to see a softening of any kind of interest rate hikes, it means the dollar could potentially get weaker. And as Don has pointed out on this channel many times, a weaker dollar does indicate a stronger Bitcoin.
Pull up Bitcoin chart real quick.
It's right here.
That's Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Look how fast he is. Look at that diller, that BTC diller.
Now pull up the dollar chart. Everyone keep this. Can you invert that? No, zoom in. You see the similarity?
Yep.
Boom.
Boom.
That's exciting. That's first of all, that's exciting for me because when I see the exact movements like that, it means those algos are trading the same thing.
Inverse
I like to
correlation.
see the algos in Bitcoin. Tells me it's not your retail person on there, not your average little guy.
Yeah, so it's literally a mirror image. So we'll flip. This is your Bitcoin 5-minute chart, and we flip that. You can see that you got a visual image here of what that looks like. So this is inverted Bitcoin, and then now we're looking at the dollar, and the only thing that's different is the red and green candles, but everything else is exactly the same.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Because anything that affects the dollar, that's just what we've been talking about on this channel. Is when I'm watching this, I do want to see the algos getting in, because that tells me big money is in, and they're shorting. They're using Bitcoin as a hedge against the dollar. So if I'm looking for a possible bottom, I want to know I'm not the only one buying. I want to know who my pool of buyers are. So that's why that's important to me, because when big money's falling behind me, like for it to go up, I need someone to come in and assume it's still a better deal at a higher price than I paid. That's how the whole system works. And when they got more money than me, they can buy more than me, and then it takes that to fill. All the pieces come together, Bitcoin goes up again.
Yep.
I found pictures of those. Boom.
We're all in the
There's
same
Tron.
house except for me, by the way.
Yeah. That's Tron USDT trading at almost 6 cents, 0.058. And then we got, hate all these buttons I have to push just to share my damn screen. Then after that, boom, here's Tron USDT over on FTX trading at 78 cents.
Yep. Could
This
you
is
do that
earlier
too?
this morning.
Yeah.
Huh?
Can you pull that tweet up one more time? I just want to get the,
which one?
The original tweet, yeah, the one I messed up.
The 6 cents?
No. What we talked about in the beginning, the one Brad had up. The I messed up.
Oh.
I just want to get
the I messed up.
Yeah, I'm just curious if that's the exact verbiage everyone else said out loud to themselves when they opened their FTX app. Like when they saw this, like, oh, that's the biggest
That's what
thing.
the F in FTX stands for. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Should have picked another broker. Like,
But,
man, so is everybody whole now? Everybody's good?
Yeah, he said he fucked up, and he said he should have done better. So that makes your accounts 100%.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
made whole. You are made whole financially. You are
That's right.
resolved.
That's right. So let us know
But-
what you guys think about this in the comments below, guys. We're going to continue this conversation tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We certainly appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll be back again tomorrow.